The move, prompted by a spate of military coups in the region, means the Bundeswehr no longer has a presence in Africa's Sahel region. Russia has largely stepped in as a partner to military juntas there. Germany's army, the Bundeswehr, has officially withdrawn its last soldier from Niger, ending an 8-year mission. The last 60 soldiers in the region were flown out of the army's now abandoned airbase in the capital Niamey, arriving in Germany late Friday. At a signing ceremony in Niamey, representatives from both the Nigerian and German defense ministries announced the withdrawal of German troops and equipment from Niger. A second transport jet shuttled equipment back to Germany. The base in Niamey was staffed by up to 120 men and women at any one time. The site served as a logistics center for UN's MINUSMA peacekeeping mission, which ended in late 2023. In all, some 3,200 German soldiers served in the region during the deployment. West being pushed out of Sahel as Russia enters. Niger was long considered a reliable partner for Europe and the US in the fight against terrorism. But last year, the country was taken over by a military junta that came to power in a coup, one of several in the region in recent past. Berlin initially announced the decision to withdraw troops in July, noting that it had no cooperation working agreement with a new military government. Like other neighboring Sahel countries now led by juntas, Niger's leaders too have turned to Russia for assistance in what has been sold as throwing off the imperialist chains of cooperation with Western nations. Niger has, for instance, been housing a number of Russian military trainers in Niamey. Neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso have pursued similar cooperation with Moscow. Germany withdrew troops from Mali in July 2023. The Bundeswehr said it hopes its former Niamey air base can continue to be used as a logistics center for the distribution of humanitarian goods. So it is only time will tell. Yes, it is quite due that these countries regain a total control of their countries by asking this, be it the Western allies or the French or the UN or whatsoever it is, to leave their country. So for years, this, be it United Nations, be it the Western peacekeepers or whichever way you might name them, they have been there trying to help in solving this problem for years. At the end of the day, these problems were not solved. Rather, they even in some situations seriously got out of hand. So this time around, these countries want to try something else. Yes, it's just that these countries have to be more careful and tread with caution. Yeah, in whatsoever agreement they are signing with Russia, so that you don't use one to chase out one and later you will look for a mightier one in using to chase the one that you are dining with at the moment. Yes, I just hope that these leaders in these African countries will be more conscious and learn from the past experience of the problems that their predecessors left for them now to solve with the contracts they have with the so-called Western allies, and make better with the agreement they are having with Russia, so that in nearby future such problems won't come up.